Some sucker that comes from the street trying to make a quick dollar.
Evicted from his home, now with no place to go. Tonight, the steps you can take to make sure your landlord isn't just a liar. Good evening, I'm Laura Harris.
And I'm Ashley Glass. Wendy and Jameson are off. Thanks for joining us. The perfect home in the perfect neighborhood.
But it turns out the home was never for rent, and the family who thought they were renting from a legitimate landlord is evicted.
ABC Action News reporter Clifton French live with a warning for anyone in the market to rent.
Yeah, this could happen to anybody. All the crook needs to do, that is buy a $15 for rent sign, then print off a pre-made lease right from the internet.
We made the contract. They signed, I signed, my wife signed, and basically that was about it.
It was about a month ago. Albert Salgado and his wife were driving around this neighborhood looking for a home to rent. They say they saw a sign in this yard, called the number, and were met by a couple with keys to this home.
We looked at the house. Yeah, no problem. We need it.
A $1,600 deposit later, and this family moved in. But they say
everything was false.
The house was actually in foreclosure and was sold at auction shortly after. 2 weeks later, an eviction notice from the new owner with 3 options. Buy the house, rent to own, or take a lump sum of cash and leave within 30 days.
I have no place to go. All my money's out there.
It turns out fake rentals are more common than you would think.
We get a call, it seems like every other week, from someone who says one of our properties is up for rent on Craigslist.
Realtor Andrew Duncan says there are a few steps you can take to protect yourself. First, look up the property online.
You can look up and determine who owns a property on the tax rolls.
Step 2, work with a real estate agency that specializes in finding rental properties. That usually won't cost the renter a dime. Finally, Duncan says, seek legal advice.
If you smell something funny, if something doesn't seem right, you can hire a real estate lawyer just to look over the lease and make sure that everything is kosher with it.
A little money spent there could save you thousands and plenty of heartache.
Make sure that that's the right person, because you work hard for your money.
And don't trust somebody just because they have a set of keys. Somebody, I'm told by Duncan, can rekey an entire house for less than $100. I'm reporting live in Tampa. Clifton French, ABC Action News.